What is up, Starseeds? I'm Sydalexandria, and today we are going to be talking about the North Star. So you guys probably know that Polaris is our current North Star, but did you know that like 12,000 years ago in BC, like 10,000 BC, our North Star was Vega. And then about 4,000 BC to like 2,000 BC, Thuban in the constellation Draco was our North Star. From like 2000 BC through now and up until like 13,000 AC, Polaris is and will continue to be our North Star for a while longer. But in about 12,000 more years, like 12,000 years ago, Vega was our North Star. 12,000 more years in like 14,000 AD, Vega will once again become our North Star. So let's think about the significance of that. I just today found out that Vega used to be our North Star. I already knew for a couple years now that it was Thuban, now it's Polaris, then it's going to be Vega. And this has been in my list of videos to do. Well, when I was researching to refresh my brain on the exact dates that these changes happened, I saw that Vega used to be our North Star. So this has kind of changed things a little bit because I was thinking of the significance of our past. Thuban was the North Star. And Thuban in the constellation Draco, when you think of that, you think of reptilians, you think of like flesh eating, more malevolent than benevolent, quite honestly, in our past. You think of Polaris, you think of kind of, at least I do, I think of kind of off the grid. I think of the race of beings that I believe have lived, possibly are still currently living around the star Polaris. Remind me of beings from Avatar. They're very nature oriented. They love their planet. They love their village, their community, their family, their friends. They don't care to make contact with extraterrestrials. To them, we're the aliens. They don't care to be a part of the Galactic Federation, none of that. In Polaris, they are content in their villages, in their huts. I believe they have freckles, are like warm autumn fall colors, brown, orange, red, yellow, green. Like, I believe they have a tail like in the Avatar movie, and they can connect with flowers and plants and maybe animals that are natural to their planet. They are against technology, against all of that. They are content. They don't even like go over to the next village. Usually they just always stay where they're born. They're very connected to that and grounded. So that's kind of the energy that I feel like is ruling Earth right now. In the future, in 12,000 years, Vega is going to be our North Star again. In 12,000 years, maybe that's when Vega is going to make its big comeback, Lyra and Vega. I've made a video about rebuilding Lyra and Vega and how after Earth is settled, that's kind of our next galactic big project, is rebuilding Lyra and Vega. So when Vega becomes our North Star, I mean, that energy is going to be ruling Earth, that intelligent, spiritual, hopefully not too far down the tech route, you know? Hopefully that doesn't mean we're going to turn into like too advanced, like too tech-based like the Greys. We'll see what happens, but there's two ways it could go. It could mean we're super spiritual, friendly, high vibe. Could mean we go down the tech route. But that's interesting information, and it resonates regardless. Like, the future is going to be Vega again. The fact that Vega was our distant past, though, is also very exciting. Maybe that's when, like, there was times of Lumeria. Things like this, ancient Mu. It's just something to think about. I wanted to just share with you guys that Vega in the constellation Lyra was our North Star 12,000 years ago. Then we had Thuban from the constellation Draco from like the 4th to 2nd millennia BC. And now we've got Polaris, and in like 12,000 more years, it's going to be Vega again. That's just an interesting thing to think about. So, peace out, you guys. Hope you enjoyed.